In the revolution, we will need every single poet, rapper, music maker, lover to get together and teach us how to harmonize. In the revolution, we cannot leave rhythm and sweetness behind. In the revolution, we will need magicians to help us convince the world our lives are worthy enough to not be forgotten. We will need librarians and forklift operators. We will need resters, dreamers, carpenters, painters, basket weavers, and little cousins. We will need a lot of worms, love from the plants, enough fire to begin again. The revolution will respect mothers. The revolution will center our loved ones with disabilities. The revolution is like an ancient olive tree, and we humans are small saplings shaded underneath her branches. The revolution will be soft and unafraid. The revolution will be one that honors Earth. 2. In a future Syria, my voice will not be a whisper. في سوريا المستقبل لن يكون رأي همسا. You wrote this line for me, sister. Then they came for you and slit your throat on a Friday afternoon when the sun was out. You kept speaking. You grabbed my hand and said, listen. I felt your voice vibrating from my tongue. I felt your soft whisper in the morning light, and you told me, speak up. What was that movement in the night? Where did we leave off? I heard a chorus of yellow birds singing, one day, one day, one day we'll return. To the sea, to Suria, ya Sirena, one day we will come. In a future Syria, we will be sister dancing, brown-eyed, brown skin, full of heaven on our tongues. In a future Syria, Hamza wa Hajar's dreams will burst forth from the sun. In a future Syria, we will greet each other with ouds and ancient lutes. In a future Syria, we will begin the day from the soil of our grandmother's roots. We will remember what we wrote on the fig leaves, the secrets we kept until we'd return. We will remember what we wrote on the leaflets our sisters threw from the university buildings and were tortured for. We will not forget the children, and the top priority on the political agenda will be their laughter. We will burn down the NGOs and make freedom schools out of paper plates, plant damask rose on the path, fill the streets with jacaranda trees, and throw lavender tissue paper out the windows in the breeze. And who could forget the jasmines? Our Constitution will be written from jasmines, and coffee grinds hung on every rooftop clothesline, imprinted on our mirrors in music and calligraphy letters. Our right to return and reconciliation process will be implemented through 12-point drum circle plans and secured by Arabic chewing gum. Each person will be guaranteed silt of the Euphrates, pebbles from the Berada, and an all-access path to the cemeteries to see our loved ones. The temple of Jupiter will be re-sanctified and every explosion reversed. Every dead person will rise up from the soil once we water it, a little bit. They will dance with us, making olive trees our only shelters from the storms.
نساء إدلب اليوم واقفين حتى نأكد أن الثورة السورية مستمرة ونحن باقون ما بقي أغصان الزيتون والنصر إن شاء الله.